Yo, what's up everybody? It's your name back with another video, and this time we're talking travel. Whether you're a seasoned globetrotter or just planning your first big adventure, this video is packed with tips and tricks to make your journey smoother and more enjoyable. If you've ever dreamed of exploring the vibrant streets of Bangkok, this one's for you. From the bustling markets to the serene temples, Bangkok is a city that offers a unique blend of the old and the new. But navigating this dynamic city can be a bit overwhelming, especially if it's your first time. Look, I've been there, made the mistakes, learned the hard way. It's easy to get lost in the chaos and make some rookie errors that can put a damper on your trip, but don't worry, I've got your back. So consider this your crash course in what not to do in Bangkok, your guide to dodging tourist traps and cultural faux pas. We'll cover everything from the best times to visit, to what to wear, and even how to interact with the locals respectfully. We're diving deep into the top 10 things you should absolutely avoid doing when visiting this incredible city. Trust me, these tips will save you time, money, and a whole lot of stress. So, grab a notebook, because you're going to want to jot these down. Hit that subscribe button and bell icon so you don't miss out on any future travel tips. We've got a lot more exciting content coming your way, from hidden gems and popular destinations to off-the-beaten-path adventures. Stay tuned and let's make your next trip the best one yet. Alright, first up, let's talk about the Grand Palace. This iconic landmark is one of Bangkok's most visited attractions, and for good reason. The intricate architecture, the rich history, and the sheer grandeur of the place are simply breathtaking. It's stunning, a must-see, and this is a big but don't even think about going during peak hours. The palace can get overwhelmingly crowded, especially during the middle of the day when tour groups flood in. Imagine this, you're sweating buckets, crammed shoulder to shoulder with 1,000 other tourists, all vying for the same photo op. The heat and the crowd can make the experience quite uncomfortable. Not exactly the serene cultural experience you were hoping for, right? The noise, the jostling, and the sheer number of people can really take away from the magic of the place. Trust me, I've been there. It's a recipe for sensory overload. The beauty of the palace gets overshadowed by the chaos and you end up feeling more stressed than awed. Instead, set your alarm, embrace the early bird life. Arriving early in the morning, just as the palace opens, can make all the difference. The air is cooler, the light is softer, and the crowds are minimal. Getting there early means beating the crowds, enjoying the peace and quiet, and actually absorbing the grandeur of the place. You can take your time to explore, appreciate the details, and take photos without 100 people in the background. Plus the morning light, golden hour magic for your photos. The soft, warm glow of the sunrise casts a beautiful light on the palace, making it look even more magnificent. It's the perfect time to capture those postcard-worthy shots. And it's not just about the photos. The early morning atmosphere is serene and almost mystical. You can hear the birds chirping and there's a sense of calm that you just don't get later in the day. This is the time to really appreciate the intricate details of the architecture, the craftsmanship, and the history that the Grand Palace embodies. Without the distraction of the crowds, you can truly connect with the place. So, if you're planning a visit to the Grand Palace, remember, timing is everything. Get there early, soak in the tranquility, and make the most of your experience. Trust me, it's worth the early wake-up call. Next up, let's talk transportation. Navigating the bustling streets of Bangkok can be quite an adventure, especially when it comes to taxis. Bangkok's notorious for its taxis, and not always in a good way. While taxis are plentiful and can be a convenient way to get around, there are some pitfalls you need to be aware of. Here's the deal. Avoid unmetered taxis like the plague. Seriously, just walk away. Unmetered taxis often target tourists, hoping to make a quick buck by charging exorbitant fares. These guys are notorious for inflating prices, especially for tourists. You might find yourself in a heated argument over the fare, which can be both frustrating and time-consuming. You hop in expecting a quick, cheap ride, and next thing you know, you're getting ripped off. The fare can end up being double or even triple what it should be. Always, always, always insist on using the meter. The meter ensures that you are charged a fair rate based on the distance traveled, not the whims of the driver. If a driver refuses, don't hesitate to find another taxi. There are plenty of taxis in Bangkok, so you won't have to wait long to find one that will use the meter. Trust me, there are plenty of honest drivers out there who won't try to scam you. By being vigilant and insisting on the meter, you can enjoy a hassle-free and affordable ride through the vibrant streets of Bangkok. Okay, this one's about your health. I know, you've heard it a million times, but seriously, don't drink the tap water in Bangkok. It's just not worth the risk. No matter how tempting it might seem after a long, hot day of exploring, stick to bottled water. It's readily available everywhere, and it's way better than spending your trip glued to the toilet or, even worse, laid up in bed with a stomach bug. Stay hydrated, stay healthy, stick to the bottles. Chapter 4. Now let's talk about something really important, respecting the royal family. This is a big deal in Thailand, and it's crucial to understand the cultural significance. Don't make any negative comments or jokes about the monarchy, even in jest. It's considered extremely offensive and can land you in serious trouble with the law. Remember, you're a visitor in their country, so be respectful of their customs and traditions. Chapter 5. When you're visiting Bangkok's stunning temples, it's not just about looking good for the gram, it's about dressing respectfully. Leave those short shorts and tank tops at the hotel. Temples are sacred places, and dressing modestly is a sign of respect. Cover your shoulders, wear bottoms that go past your knees, and if you're not sure, it's always better to err on the side of caution. A simple scarf or sarong can go a long way in showing your respect for Thai culture. Chapter 6. Alright, this next one might seem a little strange, but trust me on this, don't touch someone's head in Thailand. It's considered incredibly rude, even if you're just trying to be friendly. In Thai culture, the head is seen as the most sacred part of the body, and touching someone's head is a major no-no. So, keep your hands to yourself and you'll avoid any unintentional cultural blunders. Chapter 7. PDA, keep it PG. Public displays of affection, or PDA, are a big no-no in Thailand. While holding hands might be acceptable, anything more than that is generally frowned upon. So, save the kisses and cuddles for your hotel room. Remember, you're in a country with different cultural norms, and it's important to be mindful of that. Chapter 8. Souvenir smarts, shop responsibly. Shopping in Bangkok's markets is an experience in itself, but before you whip out your wallet, let's talk about responsible shopping. Avoid buying any products made from endangered species like ivory, tortoiseshell, or tiger parts. These items might seem like unique souvenirs, but they contribute to the cruel wildlife trade. Choose ethical alternatives and help protect Thailand's incredible wildlife. Chapter 9. Foot faux pas, point with purpose. Here's a quick but important tip. Never use your feet to point at things or people in Thailand. It's considered extremely disrespectful, especially if you're pointing at something sacred like a Buddha statue. Always use your right hand to point, and if you need to gesture towards something with your foot, make sure you're not pointing directly at anyone. Chapter 10. Haggle like a pro, politely. Last but not least, when you're browsing those bustling markets, don't be afraid to haggle. It's part of the fun and vendors expect it. But remember, haggling doesn't mean being rude or aggressive. Start with a smile, be respectful, and don't lowball too much. A little friendly banter can go a long way in getting you a great deal. And that's a wrap on our whirlwind tour of what not to do in Bangkok. I hope these tips help you navigate the city like a pro and avoid any awkward encounters. Remember, traveling is all about embracing new cultures and experiences, and a little respect goes a long way. So pack your bags, grab your camera, and get ready for an unforgettable adventure in the land of smiles. Don't forget to subscribe for more travel tips and stories from around the world. Safe travels, everyone.